inviting me here, for giving me the honor to speak with all of you here today. I know this has been hard for them and for our city because of, sadly, many of the violent attacks on many of our Asian seniors. And I can't help, as Eric pointed out, I can't help but think about my grandmother, because Vicha came to the United States from Thailand because he wanted to help raise his grandchildren. He came here to support his daughter and his son-in-law. And he was a person who loved his family and was committed to his family. And the parallels between how he was supportive of his family, I couldn't help but think of my grandmother who raised me when no one else was there for me and my siblings. My grandmother took care of us. And she would oftentimes go on walks and go out in the public by herself and just get some fresh air, because Lord knows we drove her crazy. And Vicha did the same thing. And we all saw that horrible video. We all hurt. Not as much as the family, but it hurt. It was sad. It was heartbreaking. And as a result of what happened to him, so many of you came together. So many of you rallied for justice. So many of you rallied for a change, to see a difference in this city. Many of you reached out to me because you wanted me as an elected official and others to be held accountable for safety in this city. That's right. Yeah. You know, part of why I even got involved in politics had a lot to do with safety. It had a lot to do with the fact that I grew up in a community plagued with violence and went to more funerals than I could count, even as a young person. And wanting to keep people safe, every single person safe in this city, is so important to me. And yes, we put more resources for more police academy classes, but of course it's more than that. It's more than just police. It's community. It's how our kids are being raised. It's how we invoke compassion and support to one another. It's how we build bridges. Judy, who's the MC today, Judy and I played in the band together. And in that Ben Franklin Middle School band, there were kids of all races. There were kids who were black, white, Taiwanese, Vietnamese, Chinese, Filipino. We were together. We learned about one another. We had compassion and love and support for one another. And making sure that we change what is happening in our city so that communities are supported and uplifted, but those who cross that line and commit such violent acts are held accountable has to be a priority. Yes. It has to be a priority. So as we mourn Vicha and as we uplift the family here today, I can't help but think he would be so proud of his son-in-law and his daughter and their courage to be out here, to be with all of you, the work that all of you have done to make sure that we get justice for him. He deserves that. We deserve that. And future generations of kids growing up in this city, they deserve that. We are better than this. We are better than this. And I will continue to do everything I can to work every single day with all of you to make sure that we are doing what we need to make a difference, to stop this hatred, to instill love. I was at a church service today praying for our city, praying for our country, praying for the lives that still should be here and should not be lost to senseless violence. And I will continue to not only pray but look to you for your prayers and your support and uplifting of this city and of this family. I'd like to think of today, since it's such a beautiful day, that Vicha is smiling. He is smiling because he is happy to see us together. And this mural will be a testament to his legacy. It will be a testament to the strength of resolve of this city and how we came together despite a tragedy to demonstrate that we are in this together. We will fight against violence against anyone in this city. We will stand proud and strong. And thank you all so much for your support of the family, so much of your support for this city. Let's continue to seek justice for Vicha. Let's continue our advocacy. Thank you so much.